It's another week and another weigh-in. I lost 3.4 pounds this week somehow. I'm not sure exactly how that happened, but it did happen. Um, so I've been doing really, really well this week with my food. I had one night that I ate a second dinner, so I kind of broke my abstinence with food. Um, but I ended up turning it around the next days. So yeah, I guess that leads to 3.4 pounds this week. Um, so let's see what else is going well. Fresh and Lean is still going well. I'm still really enjoying the meals. There's some repeats every week or so. There are some that get repeated, but I really like those. So I'm definitely not complaining about that. Um, let's see here. I'm just I don't really have a whole lot to report. Cravings have been pretty good as in not really that bad. Um, and so I haven't been struggling too much with it. Um, running has been going well. I'm now on week 4. Day 3 is tomorrow. And I didn't struggle as much as I thought I would. I jumped up from 1.5 minute runs and 3 minute runs up to 3 minute runs and 5 minute runs. And the 5 minute runs haven't been that bad. It's been harder almost to stop than it has been to actually do the runs. Because stopping when you've been running is kind of difficult sometimes. Next week is going to be a challenge for sure. The first day starts off with 3 5 minute runs. The second day is 2 8 minute runs, and the third day is a 20-minute run. And then we go back to intervals for the next few weeks, or for the next week, and then go back into full lengths of running. So yeah, I'm a little intimidated by that 20-minute run, but I was the last time I did this program, and I did fine. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So far, my legs have been the only thing that really kind of feel it when I'm running. My lungs have been fine. I had a side stitch last time that lasted through 2 of the runs, through one of them completely, and then part of the other one, and then it went away, luckily. But I wasn't breathing heavy. I wasn't having any problems with breathing or anything like that. Which leads me to believe I could probably go faster, but my legs won't let me. So yeah, maybe eventually I can get to that faster point and be okay, pretty easily. Um, let's see, what else is there? Overeaters Anonymous has been going well. I credit OA really with helping me keep on track. Their community has been great. I'm part of a text-based chat group, and I meet with them. I try to go to a meeting a day, or every other day if I can't make it every day, and that's really kind of helped me keep on track, and avoid temptations, right? Things that are going to derail me off of my progress. So I'm addicted to food and addicted to sugar in particular as well. So I'm addicted to like eating large quantities and eating way more than I can handle. So it's kind of like with other addictions that I've suffered from. When I have a little bit, I can't have just a little bit, I have to have a lot. So with food, it's a little bit different because you can't just stop eating. You have to keep eating. And so, with quantities being one of my problems, one of my concerns, I always have a hard time shutting off after a meal. So, I want to keep going because I've already started eating. I've already started feeding that monster inside me that wants food, um, all the time. And so, it's hard for me at the end of meals to kind of shut off. And then I think about food constantly for a while until eventually, and dinner is the worst, of course. And of course, that's the one time that I'm at home usually and have more um, time after a meal to kind of be hanging out at home. Because I eat my dinner at 5 ish, and then I go to bed at 9. So that gives me 4 hours to kind of feel like to kind of try to control that. So that gets difficult sometimes. I'm not a religious person at all. I have spirituality, but I am not religious about it. So OA is a little bit weird in some ways with their higher power and stuff like that, with other 12-step programs. But it works for me. I can make it work. I just don't have to have a god, so to say, that I use for strength. Um, I just kind of use a concept of like the universe or the earth, or something like that, or kind of the spark of divinity that I feel is in everything. So feeling that kind of tapping into that potential and that power for me works as a higher power. So with that, I'm not going to ramble on anymore because we're getting up about 6 minutes. But I just wanted to give some updates. So yeah, have a good day.